I helped my younger brother build his life, then I found out what he'd been saying about me. I was the older sibling, which meant I learned early how to be useful. Not impressive. Not special. Just useful. My younger brother, Evan, was always the one with potential. Teachers said it. Relatives repeated it. My parents believed it like it was a fact written somewhere official. If he struggled, it was because he was meant for more. If I struggled, it was because I needed to try harder. So I tried harder. When Evan got into college and couldn't afford it, I helped. Not once, but repeatedly. Tuition gaps. Rent when his roommate bailed. Groceries when he pretended everything was fine but his fridge was empty. I didn't announce it. I just transferred the money and told him to focus on school. When he dropped out the first time, I didn't shame him. I helped him move back home. When he went back again, I helped again. When he wanted to start a small business that just needed a little support, I co-signed a loan I couldn't really afford to co-sign. I told myself this was family. That this was what love looked like. What I didn't know was how he talked about me when I wasn't there. I found out accidentally, the way you usually do. A mutual friend mentioned, offhandedly, how patient I was for putting up with Evan. I asked what they meant. They hesitated, then said Evan talked a lot about how controlling I was. How I used money to keep him dependent. How I acted superior because I had my life together. I laughed at first. I thought it had to be a misunderstanding. But then I heard it again. From someone else. Different words. Same message. According to Evan, I wasn't helping him. I was holding him back. I didn't confront him right away. I needed to understand how long this had been going on. So I listened. Quietly. Carefully. I realized something unsettling. Every time something went wrong in his life, I was the explanation. Not the cause, the excuse. If he failed, it was because I pressured him. If he struggled, it was because I never believed in him the right way. I was the villain in the story that let him avoid responsibility. The moment that broke me wasn't the gossip. It was the loan. I got a call from the bank asking why payments hadn't been made. Evan had promised he was covering them. He wasn't. I asked him about it. He got defensive. Said I was monitoring him. Said I didn't trust him. Said this was exactly why he didn't like taking help from me. I told him I couldn't keep doing this. He exploded. He said I'd never really supported him. That I enjoyed being the successful one. That I liked having power over him. He said if I stopped helping now, it would prove I never cared. I didn't yell back. I just felt very tired. I told him I loved him, but I was done financing his life. I would still be his sister. I just wouldn't be his safety net anymore. He stopped talking to me. 4 months. My parents were furious. They said I'd abandoned him. That family doesn't keep score. That I was punishing him for being different. I didn't argue. I didn't defend myself. I just stepped back. Without my help, Evan struggled. Then adapted. Then struggled again. He blamed me publicly for a while. People stopped listening eventually. A year later, he called me. Not to apologize. To ask for money. I said no. There was a long silence on the line. Then he said, quietly, I didn't think you'd actually let me fail. That sentence told me everything. Update. 2 years have passed. Evan works now. Not his dream job. A real one. He pays his own bills. He doesn't talk about me much anymore. When he does, I'm no longer the villain, just a footnote. Our relationship exists, but it's different. Distant. Polite. Honest in a way it never was before. I used to feel guilty for stepping back. Now I understand something I didn't then. Helping someone isn't the same as saving them. And saving someone who doesn't want responsibility only teaches them how to drown louder. I didn't stop loving my brother. I just stopped letting love erase me. Thank you for watching. Check out my channel for more stories like this. Please subscribe, like, comment and share. Midnight Tea Stories.